Hello, everyone. Welcome back to JKT Radio. This is episode 48. I'd just like to take a special moment here because we're recording today on November 11th, which is Remembrance Day for us, Veterans Day in America. So I'd just like to start off with just doing a minute of silence just to pay our respects. So let me bust out a timer here. Okay, and let's start now. It. Now I'll pass it over to Kira so we can do a wacky opening like our usual.
Yes, of course, always, of course. Always gotta love that wacky opening. And we are here with the JKT Radio Podcast, and as we said, 48, we're recording on Remembrance Day, so I am your... I actually got nothing.
I don't know, do flowers.
Ghostess with the mostest?
I am your hostess with the mostest, and I am your current... Unconfusing army. I'm okay.
I threw you right off, didn't I?
I'm okay, and I'm joined by my other okay hosts, Chris.
I am slightly less than okay.
Devin.
I am more or less okay.
McBride.
I'm gonna be on the good side of okay today.
It's good. And yes, it turns out that threw me off more than I thought it would.
It was such a quiet opening, and we're just like, wait, shit, what do we do now?
I know.
I muted myself because there was a lot of yelling in the
background.
I
heard in the background
That's
just
totally
the
fair.
start of one, and then all of a sudden
Yeah, it was just like,
Yeah, you heard it, and then there was nothing. Yeah, Lemon was being dumb and bad as usual because she's Lemon.
She's very stupid, but we love her
she's
anyways.
stupid, but she is the sweetest girl.
Yep.
So stupid. They got
the dumb ones
baths
are always
today.
the sweetest ones.
Well,
Yes.
that's not true, because Boomy is
for the
very
most part.
dumb.
Yeah,
Well,
I know.
he's still a baby too, so he'll learn, hopefully.
No, he
No.
won't. He's stupid.
Oh, dude.
He'll
So-
either learn or get progressively more stubborn, one or the other.
Same.
Both. Both.
Mood.
Both.
So when I picked up your cat, though, you guys remember how I got clawed?
Yeah.
Yes. Oh, yes.
So-
So what's the report on that?
Yeah, the report on that is I looked at it a few days ago, and those claw marks go from the shoulder all the way wrapped around to almost my tit on the other side.
I'm
Oh my
sorry.
god.
They go all the way.
Holy
mean,
shit.
I don't want to be an asshole, but in our defense, we did say he doesn't like getting
Yeah,
Yeah.
we said,
Yeah,
don't hold
that's
him.
fair.
We were like, don't hold him for long. He doesn't like to be held.
I just figured, maybe he'll prove the exception to the rule.
No.
He did not.
No. No.
I still have a claw mark in my neck from him from like that same day.
Yeah. My elbows, keeps getting broken open at work, but it's not terrible. It's not terrible. That's healing.
Nice.
My back ones, though, I scratch my back a lot without noticing, so I just keep popping that out.
Yeah.
It's itchy. It's itchy on a regular basis.
Oh, I hate it when that happens.
And now there's scabs there, so it's worse.
Oh.
Yeah.
And it's like, I must pick them, except
I
that's
know.
not what I'm supposed to do.
Not
I know.
supposed
I
to
see
do
this
that.
weird crusty thing on my skin, and I'm like, I must be rid of it. It
I
feels
know.
awkward
It's just like
and
you just
unnatural.
want to pick at it.
Oh, is this gonna be that episode?
No, let's
No,
not make
let's
it
not.
that episode, please.
No,
I think
that
we
was the
already went
last I
through
have
this
to say.
before, so.
God, yeah, we've done the SCAD conversation. We've
Yeah.
done so many injury conversations.
Yes.
Yeah.
We built a meme out of it. Story time with Kira.
Oh yeah, that's true.
Oh yeah.
I guess it's weird that you were calling. Yeah, I guess it's technically a meme. That's weird.
Yeah, it's you made me a meme several times, Chris.
Yes.
Have I?
Barnabas.
Well, Barnabas is Barnabas. That's different.
You took him to a chat group and made him a meme.
I mean, true.
Yeah, you did.
Literally.
I can't remember what the meme was now, but
They just love Barnabas.
I mean, yes.
Barnabas is a man to be loved on every
Oh,
spectrum.
no. What have I
Yes.
said? I should not have said that.
I'm sorry. I'm
he
using
puts
a
the AN in pansexual.
What?
No.
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 Barnabas.
You
Ah.
tried. It's okay.
Barnabas.
He puts the barn in Barnabas.
Yeah.
Because he probably fucks in barns.
No,
Of course he
fucked a
does.
horse.
Yeah, exactly. He fucked a horse.
Anyway.
So, yeah.
Everyone's gonna be so goddamn confused.
One day. You know what? If we still don't get House Party going, episode 69, people, I make a promise.
Yep,
Okay,
69.
okay.
Which is
That's a good
on
promise.
the horizon.
Probably.
We're almost at episode 50.
I think 69 will be just after New Year's.
I think for that one, I'm gonna try and aim to have us available on like Spotify and Apple Play and stuff like that.
Mhm.
Ooh,
That'd be neat.
Yeah.
That would be neat.
So
that'd be nice.
I
Plus
am
all the
still
good old
exploring options,
iTunes.
but
Yeah.
I am still exploring options, but I've narrowed it down to a few. So we'll see which
Hey,
one
if you
sticks.
If you have platforms you listen to and you want to hear us on, let us know because we don't know.
Yeah,
Yeah.
like to my knowledge right now, like where you can get podcasts at least is like iTunes, Spotify,
I don't think
YouTube,
iTunes exists
obviously.
anymore.
iTunes sadly still exists.
Does it?
Yeah,
I thought it closed.
yeah,
iTunes is now Apple Music.
Oh.
yes, that's what it is. Yeah,
There's also the alpha one or something.
I
I
have
don't
one.
know.
The one I use is just called Podcast Player.
yeah. There's like 15 different platforms that you can listen on. But
There's many.
yes, let us know down below what platforms you frequently listen to, and we'll try to get on there.
Hmm.
Exactly.
See how it goes.
Yes.
Being only on YouTube is not always the greatest.
Yeah, I mean,
Especially
it's
with all
fine.
those fucking double ads.
I mean, we
I
don't have to
know,
worry about
fuck.
the ad.
True, but I'm tired of double
I
ads.
know we're not there
Tired
yet.
of ads.
Or ads that will like interrupt your video mid-sentence.
It's even worse when it's like ad in 3, 2,
Two,
1.
one.
Yeah,
No.
Okay, I've decided to stop watching this video now.
Yep.
Yeah.
yeah. I mean, the videos that I've been watching lately, like they're usually okay. Like usually the ads tend to plan in when there's like a dead air type of space or like at the end of a statement or something like that. But recently
Those
I
are
found
timed
out.
ads.
Yeah, I mean it's like that's fine, whatever. But recently I found, and I unfortunately discovered this while listening to a bunch of songs. It'll just stop a song like halfway through, do an ad, an unskippable ad, mind you,
Mm-hmm.
and then continue on with the song like nothing ever happened. It's like, what the actual fuck? Like,
I've been
either do it
getting really
before
annoyed.
or do it after.
Because I've been trying to, like, every time I go to, like, look up a song and just show Devin, it's like, cool, here are 2 ads.
Unskippable, 15-second ads. Go.
Oh, just
It's like,
15?
fuck off.
You haven't got the minute-long ones that are unskippable?
No, I think I've come across a 30-second one that was unskippable. I'm just like, oh god, it's getting worse. Christ,
It's just-
Adpocalypse Mert 2.
Like, I get it, because, like, people want to monetize their content and stuff, and that's
Yeah,
good
of course.
good for them. But,
Yeah,
like,
exactly. But the thing is, the only real way to
YouTube
do
is
that is
greedy.
to just exactly. It's YouTube being a corporate.
we should
Shit.
probably not be
Shitbag.
saying this while
Yep.
we're also on YouTube. But oh well.
Nah, say it.
People shit
It
on
is
YouTube all the time.
It is yeah, exactly. People should talk YouTube on
Like,
YouTube all the time.
literally, if there was any good alternative to YouTube, I would.
There is for certain things.
Well, I feel
Something,
like
but
for
not really.
at least podcasts, that's why like a lot of people are going to like all of these other platforms because it's mainly just audio. Like there aren't many podcasts that have visuals anymore.
Do you remember
Either
when
that
we
or
used
it'll
to
be
do
like just
visual?
like the main logo or something like that.
I do.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, we
I
used
would like to. I've debated on getting a webcam so you guys can at least see my visual.
It's funny.
I feel like we should do that for a special episode, like every now and then. Like I'd say episode 50, but that's 2 episodes away.
The New Year's special.
Well, it's
New
funny
Year's
because
special.
I was rewatching, like, I think it was like episode 6, whatever, the moon landing confirmed episode.
Oh God,
Oh,
no,
Back when I
yeah.
wasn't even there. And it's
Yeah.
like, that was also the one where you guys were talking about the casting in The Little Mermaid, and all I'm thinking is, man, I'm really glad me or Chris weren't there.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, that would have been bad.
Bad.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, not like
Yeah.
like, you know, of course, because it wasn't bad when the first episode I was on, I was getting into an argument with Jason over fucking pride, but you know.
Yeah.
It's just like you can tell that a lot of the time he just brought up subjects to start an argument.
That's all he did.
Yep.
That was his. The way he saw it is he wanted the argument. He wanted from what I understand.
I hope he isn't watching this anymore.
I don't think he does because
actually, you know
our
what?
viewer
No,
count is
I
like
don't care.
I can see who views it, and I can see most of the time the only person watching this is me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But
You forget. I can see. I have the power of eyes and the horrible thing that is YouTube analytics that are completely wrong 90% of the
Power
time.
of God
Yeah.
and anime on my side.
I do.
Don't fuck with me.
He-
I have the power of God and anime on my side.
Anyways, not to interrupt Kira.
Just like the old days.
Yeah, because he wanted the fight because the more, especially all the podcasts that he watches, you have that argumentative format where it's just people arguing. The thing is, though,
It's not enjoyable.
the ones he watched, they were enjoyable because it was not an argument, it was a debate between two people that were
Had equal
hot-headed.
and had
Yeah.
equal
Yeah.
intellectual footing.
Yeah.
Yes. A lot of arguments.
Jason didn't know what the word polarizing meant.
Yeah.
I think it was just more also. I think it was just always us going on. It's like, this isn't let's not include controversial subjects.
And then Jason was
Yeah,
like, what?
that was a thing for like 10 episodes.
Yeah.
That was no controversy, and it just kept
10?
coming back.
Yep.
10 episodes.
It was not for 10 episodes if episode 6 involved the casting.
The casting. And they hadn't even gotten onto the Pride Parade yet.
Yeah, it was. Well, it was bad. It was a thing though. We had to keep saying no controversy, and then it just kept happening.
Yeah.
Well, the thing is, it was
And-
very much everyone else. Like, we would all get along fine. We would all talk about stuff that we found
For
interesting.
the most part,
We-
like we've had disagreements.
we've had
vaguely.
disagreements, but not like,
A couple.
oh no, this person is very obviously in the wrong and just won't admit it. like, yeah, like it's back then. It was pretty much. It was a lot of the time. It was just literally all of us versus Jason, and it was just. It
Yeah.
wasn't a good dynamic.
No,
Yeah.
it wasn't.
It was funny because
Yeah,
I
there was
remember
also
when I
that,
went,
Chris.
The
I
Pokemon.
remember when I
episode.
went
The
to Kira and Jason, like when we first wanted to start this up, like I had the vision in mind that it was basically gonna be like the podcast equivalent of Whose Line Is It Anyway? Where it's like we talk about literally nothing and the points don't matter.
Yeah,
Exactly.
exactly.
Now that's the game that we play halfway through.
And then the
That's the game
controversy
we play.
started like from episode 1 for like the next
Well, yeah, 'cause
10 or
he-
15 or whatever.
Well, yeah, because Jason was convinced that his talking points were always valid.
Which some of them weren't bad.
Some
to
of
be
them
fair.
weren't bad. Yeah, no, some of them
weren't
were
bad.
fine. But then other ones were just like, oh god.
I mean, half the time, to be fair, I don't even have a list of subjects anymore. I just kind of ramble about whatever's there.
I feel like that
This-
list lasted like maybe
lasted
5
until
episodes,
quarantine.
maybe 6. And then
Yeah.
after that, it's like, oh, we might have like a thing or two here and there. And now it's just like, fuck, all right, what happened this week? Or some random thought that pops
Well,
into our heads. And
Yeah, like, see, I would like I would write down things on like a list on my phone to just have it for a while, and then quarantine
yeah,
hit,
just kind
and
of like
it's
slowly pick through it or whatever.
I don't go
Yeah.
outside except to work, so I don't know what's going on in the world except the Backstreet Boys.
all right.
The Backstreet Boys reunion tour.
Yeah, nobody asked for this.
Nobody asked for this, and
But we have it now.
we have it now.
Yeah.
You know what? That's not terrible.
I'm waiting
Yeah,
for
we're making
the
phase
most out
one
of it,
again,
so.
so we can go back to binging Critical Role.
Actually, did this is no?
What
I
did
should.
you do, Devin?
I have a story
Do it?
that I don't know if I should tell.
Well, you've giggled yourself into a fit, so you may as well just start it now.
Okay.
And if you can't tell it, then we'll just cut it from the episode.
This is true.
We'll
We
just
can't
bleep
always
it
edit it
out.
out.
Power of editing.
So I was showing the polarizing episode to one of my friends.
Oh, I remember this.
And one of my friends that I used to
Alicia?
who I used to work with, and she was watching it, and she was listening to you, Kira, talking to Jason afterwards, and she just went, "Man, you could pinpoint the moment Kira decides she's breaking up with Jason," and I'm like,
Did you tell them that's not how it happened, though?
I didn't have the heart to tell him that's not how it happened.
Ouch. I thought it was going to be the Pokemon episode. That episode was bad.
No, yeah,
I
that
have
was the
bad.
moment I was actually
Never
afraid of
seen
Kira.
you get mad like that before or since.
I don't lose my temper often,
You
but when
don't.
I do...
I don't usually, I don't lose my temper really all that much either. Like, I'll get irritated and annoyed, and you'll know, but I don't yell very often.
No, I am very
Yeah.
much like it's
Except
bad.
for the
I
cats.
am at least in my opinion, I am too much of a pushover in a lot of ways because it takes a lot to make me angry. I don't know if any of you have ever actually seen me legitimately angry, not
No.
counting the final
Road
bots
rage.
of Kingdom Hearts
And road rage.
and road rage, but road rage is a
rage doesn't
perfectly
count.
valid form of rage unless you
It
know
still scares me.
unless you're getting out of the car, in which case that's bad. But yeah.
I wish I could say I have a huge temper, although like I have my bad days, and unfortunately Vic gets the brunt of it.
Oh.
No.
Like she's understanding. It's just like there's deeper underlying reasons why I lash out and get angry and shit like that, but like
Yeah.
for the most part it's like it could be the smallest thing too, unfortunately. It's like we'll be watching TV and it's just like, well, that was dumb, and then of course Vic chimes in and it's like, no, it was fine, what are you talking about? It's like, no, because this fucking thing, and it should be
Yeah.
this and it should be this. I
Yeah.
think the last thing that I raged on was like a car commercial and like how dumb it was.
Yeah.
It was so dumb, but I just raged so much at it. Just like
I'm
I
trying to think
hated
of
it. I'm just like,
what was the last
what's
thing I
wrong
raged
with me?
about?
I'm trying to think about the last thing.
I
you
know
guys
it was
did.
recent because I think I have the biggest temper out of all of us here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Probably.
Probably.
My temper
Jen-
my temper takes a while to flare, but
I get irritated very quickly, but I don't get mad very quickly.
Mm-hmm.
the cat is holding my toe hostage.
Well, I mean, to be
Aw.
fair, I did rage at the cat like an hour
Yeah,
ago.
you were rage mode at the cat.
I legitimately yelled at him because he would not leave Kiki alone.
Oh
and
yeah.
Kiki was starting to yell.
Like
and it
she was
just-
Aw.
like you know the angry cat yell.
yeah.
Yep. Yep.
She was getting like that because he would not just fuck off.
Yeah. Yeah.
He got into the catnip.
Aw.
I love how this just becomes the
Drugs.
look back episode
Yeah, it's the episode
The-
of
the
nostalgia.
where we
Nostalgia
talk about
episode.
all the behind the scenes drama. You know,
Flashback.
Everybody wants to know the drama.
everybody, all of our 19 subscribers wants to know about the drama.
We should stop
Yeah.
mentioning
Some of them-
that.
Some of them know more about the drama than they need to.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know, actually, you know what
they're
we should
people we know.
talk about though is didn't the PS something came out?
Oh no, the Xbox
5 comes out tomorrow.
Tomorrow,
The
and
I was
Xbox
gonna
came out last night.
Yeah, I was gonna say because like I'm seeing posts all over the place with like people having like the new Xbox and like a couple with the new PlayStation already. I'm just like, I didn't think those were out yet.
The PlayStation comes out tomorrow.
Yeah.
I know that
Oh,
Jack,
shit,
I know
okay.
Jacksepticeye was just doing an episode of that new Spider-Man game.
Yeah, because I know 'cause,
Yeah.
like a lot of
Oh,
the
yeah,
very
that looks
famous
good.
I haven't seen it yet.
the gaming streamers and people like that will get like early access.
Early access, yeah.
Yeah, depending on how
Yes.
popular they are or if they have a deal with that company. I do know that my Walmart, when the Sony rep comes in, is going to get in so much shit.
Oh no.
Because I was in the store, we were buying stuff for dinner, which smells delicious and it's ready and I want it, but I can't go get it.
Okay, we've just got another 40 minutes. Get.
I walked by electronics because also Bill and Ted finally came out and I picked up a copy of that.
Oh,
I'm beyond excited. I'm watching that later.
That's fair.
And I walked by the game displays and I'm like, that's the PS5 remote. Why is it in the case already?
Oh.
It's on display in the
no.
case. There's so many and I'm like,
Walmart, what are you doing?
Oh no.
What the fuck, Richard?
What the fuck, Richard?
I even pointed it out. I'm like, that doesn't come out till tomorrow.
We are in trouble.
Yeah.
I wonder if the PlayStation rep is the same guy, the Sony rep is the same guy.
No, he's not. I asked before.
Aw. I liked that
I know.
PlayStation rep. He was cool.
Yeah, he was a good PlayStation rep. He chilled and talked with me when I was in the store sometimes.
Yeah, no, he was a good guy.
But I also went into your store a lot and I chilled and talked with everyone.
Yeah, you chilled and talked with me and...
All of your staff.
Yeah.
I was just the kid that came in for like 20 minutes at the end of the day and sat on the floor in the corner.
Yeah, pretty much.
That sounds about right.
I mean, hey, at least you weren't the guy that would come in, watch the anime stuff on the TV, and then get a very obvious boner.
Oh.
Oh.
Was it the neckbeard?
What?
Was it in the mall near me, not the mall that we worked at, they're a pair because I've never seen them apart. And when I say neckbeard, they both give off that kind of vibe, and they both have very bad, scruffy, only neckbeards.
Oh.
Like, they actually have them, and they give off that vibe. One of them even wears the fedora.
Oh, God.
Why though?
Have some self-awareness. You
Like, why would you
I haven't
do that to
seen
yourself?
them in the past year, but it has been, like, locked down.
True.
But I used to see them, like, once a week trolling around the mall.
Oh, dear.
And it was usually in EB Games.
Yep. The worst thing about this is, you say this is a pair, this describes a fair amount of people that came into EB Games. Because we had people who fit that description who were actually pretty cool, but then we had people who had come in who'd kind of give off the whole neckbeard vibe, and it's like, oh yeah, no, you're exactly the type of person. I had one person, he didn't give off the neckbeard type, but he gave off the type that's like,
I'm a complete and utter douche.
He doesn't know enough about his preferred. He doesn't know enough about anything, pretty much.
I was like,
And-
how are you gonna find a way to dance around the sentence?
Yes. I was like, I was gonna say he couldn't draw a vagina from memory, but then I'm like, but what if he's gay?
True, but
You could almost say in that case he couldn't draw an asshole to save his life either.
Yeah, there you go.
the only,
It's
the
amazing.
only
Just
kind
think
of,
about the Sarlacc pit. It's fine.
no, the only assholes he knows how to draw are self-portraits.
There you go. But I remember he would come in, and I don't even know how he would arrive to this particular topic of conversation, but he would start talking to me about why Batman vs. Superman is the best superhero movie of all time.
Oh.
The new one?
Buddy.
And-
The new one?
And, like, I would almost respect him if he had, like, legitimate reasons, but he never did. It was just this dumbest shit that would fly out of this guy's mouth. And I'm just having to, because that's it's the worst part of retail that not a lot of people talk about, is that you're forced into conversations with people, and you cannot get out of them.
Oh, yeah.
And for somebody like
Yep.
me, who's very much, if the conversation isn't vibing,
You'll
I'm
walk
like,
away.
I need to fucking get out of this, but I can't. I think there was one guy who was in the store for about an hour and a half who would do that shit.
Those guys piss me off, too. And they don't even ever buy anything. They just kind of
No,
walk
they don't
there
buy
and,
anything.
like,
And it's funny, you think somebody who has so much obvious social anxiety would recognize that they're causing other people to go through social anxiety, but of course they don't.
Yeah,
So I
it's
literally,
a weird
I think,
one-way thing with that.
Yeah, exactly. So my manager was in the store at the time. I walked into the back and I just started texting him, just let me know when he's gone. Like, and it was another like 20 minutes. He was there for almost 2 hours.
oh my god.
Just talking about random bullshit.
Yeah, I get that at work a lot, too. And it's like, guys, We are in the middle of a fucking pandemic. Why are you
Get out
all
of the store.
crowding the fucking fish section? Go home.
Like-
we're not a petting zoo. Leave me alone.
Like, God, I really hate the whole concept of, like, basically, we're here to basically, like, completely kiss ass for the customer.
It's
like, the
called
customer's always
emotional labor.
right. And the thing is, because, like, I can understand, as a, like, from a corporate perspective, because unfortunately, I'm able to, like, at least envision that mindscape.
I can't.
But it's like, come on, guys. You have to realize that at some point, if you're being, like, verbally abused, like, day in and day out by people, it's like, how is it not okay to eventually just, like, set up some boundaries?
Because they don't care about their employees. They
I mean,
only
yeah,
care
that's
about money.
the obvious answer at the end of that proverbial tunnel. But
Yeah.
it's just frustrating that it's just like, okay, you think there would be some effort into actually, you know, treating your workers like actual people, but no.
I like to intercept this conversation with the message that there is a cat that is staring at me, and now she's leaving.
Yeah, you drew attention to her, and now she's shy.
Mood.
Of course.
But
I
yeah.
just wanted to make everybody's day with the knowledge of a cat.
Cat knowledge.
Yep.
Woo.
Just a good old hang in
Mine-
there, but with, you know, cats.
No, let's not talk about cats.
No. God damn it, people. Just don't even mention it. But I do know my cat here. I got out of bed this morning. 6 a.m.
Why?
Spread a little butter, spread a little jam.
Because that's sleeping in compared to 4:30. I got out and I literally opened the door, realized what time it was because I looked at the computer and I went back to bed.
Mood.
Until like I think 8 or something. What I didn't notice is because my chair was turned the opposite way, it was facing the lizard tank, so I couldn't see what was on the chair. I came out again at 8, noticed that my sitting room door was closed, and as I walk out though into the sitting room, I hear a meow. And I swivel the chair, and there's my cat just sleeping in my chair going meow. I was like, uh-huh.
Aw.
Why are you in here? Meow. Uh-huh.
Oh, cat has come to say hello.
It just reminds me
Supposedly
of...
she's been in here since 3 a.m. That was what time people closed the door because they saw it was open.
Oh.
Aw. But it just reminds me of, what is it, Simon's Cat.
Oh,
The
the
episodes on
comic?
YouTube? Yeah.
Oh, I know what you're talking about now.
Yeah.
Those are adorable.
I'm trying to.
Meow.
Okay,
Meow.
Kiki, I don't want a picture of your asshole, thank you.
But don't you want to be able to draw it from memory?
No.
Oh.
See, I'm bringing it back. I'm
Call
bringing
back.
it all back. Go back
Oh,
to,
that's a pretty picture. Nope. Stop distracting the cat.
Never.
Yeah, good enough.
Also, I'm really sorry, McBride, because I haven't really tested this fully. There's a lot of peaks.
That's totally
Really
fair
good.
because when I run
Really
it
good.
through all the noise gate and the compressor and everything, it usually dulls down the peaks. So
Okay, that's good.
yeah,
No,
I'm peaking pretty hard
molested-
as well. So
All right. There are parts that are a solid red bar.
aw.
Yeah, it's been quarantine has been a life.
Quarantine has been a life.
This
It's
year
it's
has
been a
been a-
thing.
It's gonna
It's
be
been
weird
5 years.
when it ends in like 30 years, and we have to like readjust to how things normally were.
There is no normal anymore.
Well,
No.
exactly.
No,
there is no
there's
normal
not.
anymore.
This
We,
is
like, we
totally
can't
going to
go
change
back.
everything.
Yeah,
This year has been the longest 3 years of my life.
it has
Right?
been. So yeah, I saw
There are-
a really good post.
There are some things I think would change for the better, though.
Yeah, absolutely.
absolutely.
Like maybe people staying away and stuff.
Yeah, like
No,
maybe no
no.
more gigantic fucking crowds of people.
Well, you say
No.
that,
Well,
but you also
no,
want to go to Fan
unfortunately,
Expo
that's
next
not
year.
going to stop.
No, that's not going to stop. And I do want to go to Fan Expo Calgary next year. But
Yeah, that too.
We still need to do that.
It won't happen.
well,
We're going back
No,
to
the
phase 1.
We're going back to phase 1, Devin. I don't think we're going to get any
Yeah.
cosplays or cons next
It's-
year. It'll be the
it's-
year after.
Yeah.
One day McBride will do that cosplay.
I mean,
Oh, we will, and it
I
will
am
be
honestly
glorious.
so pissed off, and like of all the times to happen, it's like the one time I actually have an idea for a vacation that doesn't involve like just staying in Vancouver. It's like I have an idea for a vacation to go with some of my friends to go out. Hey,
Here's
here's
a
a
plague.
fucking pandemic. A week after I had this idea.
The unfortunate,
Yeah.
the unfortunate thing is that I feel really bad because like for the last, I don't know, because like at least since high school I used to say there's too many people, we need a new plague.
And well,
Oh, I say that. I still say that.
Yeah.
But you got it.
I got it. I'm happy.
also, okay, this is this is gonna sound like a random tangent, but have any of you any of you guys seen Borat 2?
Oh boy,
No.
that is a random.
I don't-
Nor will I.
I don't really
It's-
want to see it either, to be honest.
It's surprisingly good. Like
But
it's
the
still
first Borat was also surprisingly good.
Yeah, this one
It was
honestly,
terrible, but okay.
I feel like because honestly
at
I've
that-
never seen
at
the
that, babe.
original all the way through. This one to me
Don't.
felt kind of better, mainly just because he's just continuously ripping the Republican party pretty much, and like everybody else. But like there's a scene where he has to infiltrate a Republican convention that Mike Pence is speaking at, and he's like, well, okay, I am Borat, I must get into this Republican convention, but how will I disguise myself so that I completely blend into
Does
these
he go as
group
a
of
fat
people?
American?
And he walks in wearing a full-on like KKK outfit.
Oh,
Oh,
And
God.
nobody, and people give him like looks, but nobody stops him or anything.
Oh no.
horrifying.
It's horrifying
sadly
and also
accurate.
a little bit funny.
Funny in a sad
Funny
way.
in a horrifying way.
I mean,
Funny in a very, very bad way.
Yeah.
But basically, the ending of Borat 2 is that basically the only reason Kazakhstan released him from prison and sent him back in the U.S. was because they injected Borat with the coronavirus and they sent him over to the U.S. to infect the United States with coronavirus.
I forgot that there was an actual underlying story behind it.
Yeah, it's like it's one of those things that it doesn't get revealed until like the end of the movie, but you realize it's been like subtly foreshadowed for most of the film.
I will admit Borat was good at that.
Yeah.
The first one. I haven't
Yeah.
seen the second one. But the first one was also good at that.
Yeah, yeah. And it's funny because
Yeah,
like
so-
it's at this point now where I can't tell if Sacha Baron Cohen is a lunatic or a genius.
Both.
He's both. Because especially when you watch like the end scene with like Rudy Giuliani, it's like you gotta wonder like how the hell did he pull this off? Because like it's really obvious the whole end bit with Rudy Giuliani is like not staged, just
Yeah.
purely because of Rudy Giuliani's reactions to everything.
Jesus.
I have
like-
But
activated
that's
the
the-
cat.
You have activated the cat. You know what else we've activated?
The game?
The
Some goddamn
game.
trivia games.
No, never again.
Which part? Which
I
part
will,
never
I
again?
will make the red dot on your forehead.
Oh no.
Ooh.
Oh dear, that's not a.
All right,
Good
let me
thing.
grab
Not
my
a vibe.
glasses, people.
Not a
It
vibe.
just
Now you
reminds me
love
of
the
like the
game so
thing that
much.
people would do back in like the like early 2010s where like they would like do the circle thing on your chin and then poke a dot and then it would be like bruised for like 3 days.
What?
I saw one.
Yeah,
where it was
you like
Yeah.
you like
I
cut off the
remember
blood
that.
flow to like someone's chin and then you like jab your finger into their chin and it would bruise the shit out of it.
See, I had no friends, so nobody ever did that to me.
I
Yeah.
managed to avoid that twice.
I bite, so my people I knew were a little smarter than that.
That's very fair.
Kira bites.
Anyways, do we want to play a game while I play with my cat?
Yeah.
Let's
Let's
do
play
it.
with the game. So, as we know, the game is a trivia game about music and movies. Devin likes to
And not the game
win all
that
my
we,
movie points.
Just all
No,
the boss.
no. no.
No.
Hey, we're talking about
Bastard.
2010.
You bastard.
All right, that was my bad. I'm sorry.
Bastard. All right, as I said last episode, I did change the timer to 3 minutes because once we hit 3 minutes, you guys aren't guessing it anyway.
No.
Yeah. We're more
So,
so
are we
just
ready?
talking more about it, or just something completely different at that point. So
Yeah, we've usually given up by the 3-minute mark.
yeah.
Yeah. Actually, for this first part of the first song, they is actually worth 3 points.
Ooh. Okay.
It has not only one, but technically 2 artists because it was written for one person and then literally about 4 months later, done for someone else in a longer version. It went from 7 minutes to almost 12.
Jesus, what
Oh.
song?
But it's the same song. It's a long song. And the
Okay.
more famous one is the second one, which was done a few months later by a different group.
Okay.
So,
That is
3
a lot
points
of hints
total.
that we did not deserve.
yeah. It is. You guys won't get it.
That's fair.
Because it's... even I know this is old. So
Alright.
your lines are... It was the 3rd of September. That day I'll always remember. Yes, I will. Because that was the day that my daddy died.
No.
It was not Evanescence.
It's not Evanescence.
But is it Evanescence?
You spike
Not
the
Evanescence.
microphone every time you do that.
I know.
It's feel like because
It's
I
almost
feel
like,
like
I'm
at those points I almost want to boost it just to like ear rape.
No.
Just like is it Evanescence?
Oh no!
No! Oh my god, that hurt.
I'm sorry.
Oh my god, it hurt.
Apologies to our audience.
Well, that was just into like the one microphone that you guys can hear. It wasn't into my other one.
Yeah, because McBride's using 2 microphones.
Yes.
Smart.
So,
see.
Okay, so you said it's an old band.
yeah,
7 minutes long.
it's 7 to 12 minutes depending on the version. The song was on the top 100 list in 1972.
Is it Inagata Davida?
It is not.
Damn it. Because I know that's a long
so,
one.
yeah, that is a long one. Your chorus line, I have to skip the first 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 words because that's the
Okay.
title of the song.
Okay.
And your chorus is, my son, wherever he laid his hat was his home. And when he died, all he left us was alone. And when I say alone, it actually means a bank loan.
Oh.
Okay.
Yep.
Leonard Skinner?
No. I think this is older than Leonard Skinner at 72. but I'm
Leonard
not
Skinner's
100%.
pretty old. I think
I think he's mid 70s, not early 70s. I might be wrong.
No clue.
Eagles?
I know this is old.
Sorry, is it the Eagles?
No. Ooh, I haven't thought to do an Eagles song yet.
Okay. I'm just thinking of old bands now
Mm-hmm.
that do really long songs.
The full-length album
Tragically
version,
Hip?
which is the full-length album version, is just under 12 minutes because it's slightly shorter than the full version, which is different again.
It's not the Tragically Hip, right?
No.
No.
Is ranked on number 169 in the Rolling Stones list of the 500 greatest songs of all time. So it's up there.
Yeah.
Are you sure it's not Evanescence?
It's not Evanescence.
Pretty sure they weren't a thing in the 70s. I don't even think
Are
Amy
you
Lee
sure?
was born in the 70s.
I'm 100%
I'm pretty sure she was born like 89 or something.
Yeah. Well, I
Yeah.
think she's in her
Definitely
40s now.
not.
Like really
I
early
go,
40s.
Yeah, I found the place. It placed 57 in 1972.
Okay.
I've got no.
Oh, wait, no. Well, thankfully I said it as
Yeah, I
the
was like,
timer
wait a
went
minute. Did you just
I was
the
gonna say,
Sorry.
is it the Temptations?
Sorry. The Temptations version placed 12th. The other version, the other person who did it, was someone called Motown, which I can't even find a version of it to listen to, by the way.
Motown. Okay.
I've heard that
Yeah, I
name.
can't even find it. It's the Motown's actually kind of famous, but I can't find their version of the song. They placed 57th in the again 72, and there was another version which I wasn't going to let you guys have, which it was redone in the 90s by someone called Was Not. I don't know who that is because I can't find it.
Huh.
Placed also 57th.
What was
Yep.
the song called?
The song is called "Papa Was a Rolling Stone."
Oh my god, are you serious?
Oh.
Now you guys all know the song, eh?
Well, I know the song, but I never knew who did it.
Yeah, that's the Temptations.
I've heard the song, I just
Oh.
fucking...
Well, Motown. Also the Temptations. It was written actually by a man named Norman Whitfield and Barrett Strong in 1971.
Oh. And it was funny because when you mentioned that, like, it was written by one person, but it was performed by somebody else, I immediately was thinking of that one song that Paul McCartney and Michael Jackson did.
Oh, that would have been a fun one. I still haven't done a Michael Jackson song either.
You haven't, which is
All
very
right.
surprising.
Yeah.
I'm trying to stay away from the big names
Which-
as much as possible.
Yeah,
You
that
did
makes
Pink
sense.
last episode.
I did Pink. I've done a few. I did Pink. I started the whole game with goddamn Dolly Parton.
That is
Really?
true. Which, for some reason, I knew.
That was hilarious. I loved it. It was a great start to the game. All right. Are you guys ready for your absurd song?
Yes, let's do it.
All right. This is, as I said last week, this song was picked by my brother.
Oh,
Right. Shit.
It is not as obscure as Flight of the Conchords.
And the
Flight
one
of the Conchords is
last
actually
week was
not that
Flight of the
obscure.
Conchords,
Yeah,
so
I know who Flight of the Conchords is, but that's only
But-
because one of them cameos in Lord of the Rings.
Jenny, the song Jenny by Flight of the Conchords.
No, I didn't know Jenny by Flight of the Conchords, but I knew Flight of the Conchords.
Yeah, yeah. So your lyrics are, "Dear mother, this is just survival. Cannot promise your children everything, but you would lie so they can sleep tonight."
Okay, well.
Yep.
There goes my points for this week.
Unless you've seen the movie, which is always possible, because I don't know, man.
Or I doubt it. It's me.
It's you.
Hmm.
Let's see if I can find the year this song came out. It's always a question and a half,
Yeah.
because I can find the album sometimes, but not the single.
Yeah. I come across that every now and then when I'm looking for the album art.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
What year is it?
What year is it?
I'm just typing it into Google.
Next year.
I like me.
And that's good.
That's all you ever need in life. anyway.
Exactly.
You should always like you.
You should.
As long as we're talking about me, and not angry me, I like me.
Me in general, yes.
Just, yeah.
All right, so
I'm
we
mean to
are
my cat.
past the year 2-minute marker, and I'm still trying to find the year. The year
With the
supposedly
song.
is 2002.
Okay.
Your chorus line is, "Can anyone tell me why God won't speak to me? Why Jesus never called on me to part the fucking seas?" Yes, that is the actual line.
I like
Why
it.
death is easier than living. You can almost be anything.
This does not sound like a song your brother listens to.
Oh, it is.
Yeah, this sounds exactly like a song your brother would listen to.
Huh.
Well, I showed you some of the other songs that my brother listens
I
to.
mean, true.
You gotta remember, I went to chaperone him and a friend to a concert at the Vogue. And who was it? Laura Jane Grace?
I don't know who that is.
Okay. Wait, is she country?
Laura Jane Grace? No.
No? I don't know.
No.
It sounded country.
Punk rock.
That's the opposite
Oh.
of country.
Well,
I
I don't
was
know.
dying.
When you hear a name like Laura Jean, you're just like, oh, well, that's
No,
obviously
Jane,
like
Laura
deep
Jane.
south.
Jane is still Jean, but
Yeah,
Yeah,
fair.
that is still pretty country, yes.
Yeah, no. I was dying because it was so loud. And it was in the Vogue, which is essentially like
Oh, yeah.
a club bar, and I was
That's
like,
exactly
I'm
what it is,
dying
yeah.
in the corner.
Yeah.
I have a t-shirt for them because I make it a rule if I go to a concert or anything, I do try to buy something
Well, that's
to
good.
say, hey, I was here.
Good. Support the band.
So I bought a t-shirt. Yeah, I wanted to buy the toque, but they didn't have any I like. Like, the
that's fair.
material was beautiful, but they didn't have designs I liked.
That's very fair.
Your hint for 2 seconds, Laura Jane Grace is in the band. The band is actually, the lead singer is Laura Jane Grace.
Oh,
And the
cool.
band is called Against Me.
Oh.
Oh, I know Against Me.
Baby, I'm an anarchist. The song is called, which one did we pick? Walking is Still Honest.
None of
Okay.
this sounds familiar to me.
Look up the song Baby, I'm an Anarchist. It's actually good, and it was one of their more popular songs.
Yeah. Yeah, I do know
And it's
Against
actually
Me, but not
political.
enough to know any, like, particular songs.
Yeah, this one I didn't know. But I know. They
Yeah.
have this, I think that Bob Dylan song is by Against Me.
Yes.
All right, you guys ready for your... Yeah, you know that one?
I do know the Bob Dylan one, yeah.
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 I don't know what we're talking about anymore.
It's
The
fine.
song starts out with a Bob Dylan Dream. That's what it's called.
Huh.
All right, you guys ready for your movie quote?
Let's
Yep.
do a movie quote.
This movie quote is worth 3 points because it is a quote between two different people, and I will be doing voices for them.
Ooh.
So you can differentiate them. One
Okay.
will be in my regular voice, and
Barnabas.
let's go.
And then the
Oh,
other
you
one.
want Barnabas? You want Barnabas to voice the
Yes.
other one?
Oh,
Okay.
dear.
Yes.
That's going to give a
Oh,
whole new
no.
context to this line now.
Uh-huh. Oh, yes it is.
Oh, what have I
Oh,
done?
Boy.
What have I asked for?
You asked for
Way to
some
make this
very
way to make
bad
this
thi-
all the way to like level ultimate now.
Oh, you know what? Because I can do it really well, I'm gonna do Barnabas and I'm gonna do Pippi.
I was
How
like,
about that?
please
Okay.
do that.
No, we're going to go from Barnabas to Pippi because I can transition that really well.
Yes, you can.
Cool.
I had a whole conversation with myself about that.
Cool.
Unfortunate.
All right, you guys ready?
Yep.
Yes.
What's your problem? You're not hurt. It's not fair. She should have known better. That was Sharptooth. It's all her fault. All whose fault? Mother's. Oh, I see. I see.
Land Before Time.
Yes, Land Before
That
Time.
is correct. No, McBride got it
Nope,
first.
but
It's Littlefoot and the Grandpa.
Son of a bitch.
Yeah, no. He has a name. He
Back
has
in
a
the game.
name.
He
Hey?
has a name,
Nope.
though.
He has a
fuck,
name.
I don't remember his name.
And it's not the grandpa, by the way.
Isn't it?
No, it's like some
Nope.
random dinosaur, some random old
Oh,
man.
Yes,
it
it
is
is.
too. He just comes across
Because he's looking for his grandfather and grandmother because his mommy died.
right.
Oh my god, that was great.
Oh, but I don't remember his name.
Oh, you can guess. You got like 2 minutes. Oh my god, that was amazing. Was it because of Sharptooth?
Yeah,
Yes.
Sharptooth. I was like, oh, I recognize it.
It's been a long time since I've seen Land Before Time.
Oh, and there's so many Land Before Times too, but I
There's
know
like
that that's the
12 of
first
them.
one.
Hold
Yeah.
on a sec, let me lean back. I have the complete collection.
Oh my god. Fuck, what was that dude's name?
He has a name. He says it in the movie. I had to look up the clip to make sure. There are 14, by the way.
Jesus Christ.
I own them all. They're all in my hand. Sorry, the best one is number 2. Or is it number 4 and 5. Those are the 2 best ones.
Oh god.
Journey Through the Mists is number 4. That is where his grandpa is dying and he has to journey to a land of mystic flowers to save him. And he meets another long neck, also the greatest villain ever, a blind crocodile. And the mysterious island is where the kids get trapped on an island and adopt a baby T-Rex.
Amazing.
Oh, I've heard about that one.
Jumper.
I think I
Oh no,
think
they adopt. They found the T-Rex in episode 2 and number 2, and they go back and find him in episode
I
5.
remember.
Yeah, I
Chomper.
think-
I know the name.
I think
Chomper.
I stopped watching after the second one.
Number 4 was the best one.
I think
I
I
stopped
tried watching
watching,
the third one and just couldn't get into it.
The third one was crap. The
That's-
third one was the Thanksgiving one.
That's probably why then.
I watched them all ridiculously, but I stopped getting super into it after 10. 9 is the last one I watched like really well.
Yeah.
You guys, for 44 seconds, I haven't given you any hints. I just talked about The Land Before Time for like several minutes. Did
Yeah,
you guys
I-
know that this was actually what's the word I want?
Co-written?
Executive produced
Oh.
by Steven Spielberg and George Lucas.
Wow.
Yep. Yeah, apparently they.
I didn't know that till today.
They did not. Apparently, them and the director Don Bluth butted heads because Don Bluth wanted it to be more dark, and they were like, "No, it's got to be for the kids." And
They
Don
had
Bluth
to
was
take
like,
away
"Ah."
19 minutes of footage
Really?
of this
19
movie to make it general from PG to general. They had to take away a total 19 minutes.
Jeez.
Wow.
Yeah.
I
You have
want to
5
watch
seconds
those
left.
missing 19 minutes now.
Yeah, so do I.
You can find them. You can find them. The missing 19 minutes, supposedly it says they are able to find. They're out there. It's mainly of the scene of the mother getting destroyed by the sharp tooth, and then the kids being terrified.
Oh.
What, does he, like, rip her entrails out? Like, what the hell?
Well, yeah, you get to, oh, here we go. About 10 minutes of footage was cut, comprising a total of 19 fully animated scenes.
Oh,
Were cut
Jesus.
from the film. That's why I thought it was 19 minutes.
Oh, okay.
It had to go from a PG rating to a G rating.
Jesus.
And the cut footage consisted of the Tyrannosaurus attack sequence and the 5 yawning dinosaurs in grave danger and distress.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, the old dinosaur's name, his name was Rooter.
Yeah,
I would've
would
never
never
gotten
Because
that.
he was
Is
a...
it roots in the dirt?
Yeah. Yeah, he's like a herbivore that like roots through the dirt.
Right. It was
if you
like
guys
the,
didn't
the,
guess
the hard-backed, sharp, heavy-tailed
Yes.
type of dinosaur thing. Couldn't tell you what
I
it's
don't
called.
think that was what he was. Let me see if I can find a picture of Rooter.
I thought that's who it was.
I don't think he was an Ankylosaurus.
That's the name of it. Thank you.
My brother had a dinosaur face.
I did too, but that was a lifetime ago.
I lost track. Of the
Here's a good
conversation.
picture of...
I just want to see how badly I peaked that one bit though. Oh, that's bad. Oh,
I got
that's
distracted
bad.
by playing
You
with the
guys
cat.
all got so excited about the Land Before Time.
Yeah.
There's Rooter and Littlefoot.
Oh. He looks like a.
I don't know what kind of dinosaur that is.
It looks like an inflated beetle.
I mean, yeah, basically.
I think if I remember correctly, the scene, Littlefoot like falls onto him because he was half buried in the dirt
Yep.
taking a nap.
Yeah.
Yep, he fell down the hill.
Yeah.
Taking
Oh,
a
I'm
dirt.
gonna have to watch that movie now, and cry all over the place.
Yeah.
It's even sadder when you
Yeah.
know the history
Yeah.
behind some of the characters.
Yeah, like Ducky.
That's what I meant.
Yeah.
Yeah,
That's
Ducky's
poor
great.
Ducky.
fucked up.
Yep.
Wait. Yep. The other hint that you guys were gonna get, where was it? Steven Spielberg wanted to make a Bambi-like movie, but with dinosaurs.
Well, I
Succeeded.
God.
He succeeded.
mean, yeah, that's
I
pretty much.
guess you killed the mother. That's all you really need.
Yeah,
I mean, that's what Disney does a lot of the times, anyways.
There are no
Yeah.
mothers.
there are
And
There
if
are no
there
mothers.
they're dead.
They're
Yeah.
dead. Also, the movie was originally supposed to be entirely silent, like Fantasia, but they
Oh.
instead used voice actors instead to make it more appealing to children. Those were your
Oh,
random
that
history
would've
Yeah,
been
facts.
because
interesting
that's
to
what
see.
I remember in the original Fantasia. There was like the dinosaur segment, which was
It
which
was
Yep.
pretty much was. Well, I'm assuming that's probably what they were going for with the Land Before Time.
This came out before Fantasia, by the way.
Land Before Time?
Yeah.
I think
No,
so. Actually,
no, it didn't. You might be thinking
It
of
didn't?
Fantasia 2000.
Which
the
was-
orig-
I'm thinking of Fantasia
the
2000.
original
Oh,
Fantasia
yes,
came
that's
out
what
like
it
the
is.
40s, I think.
Yes, I'm thinking of Fantasia 2000. Yeah, that was. I thought I would throw. I haven't watched any movies since we last recorded, so I didn't want to get up this time because I found all of these things besides that one Vince picked literally an hour ago.
Well, there we go.
So I turned around to the shelf behind me and I was like, what movies are behind me? Let me see. We've got Paprika, we've got Monster Squad, we got some Pokemon movies, the new Jurassic World, Gremlins. Oh, the Land Before Time box set. Yes.
Perfect.
I just want to
Gotta
point out
love
I
the
have the cats
motherfucking
now
tree
staring
stars.
at the roof.
They're gonna
Well,
raise that roof.
It happens.
Mine's taking a nap, as always, because she's a fat, lazy fuck.
Mine's probably
Yes, you are.
downstairs whining at everybody because he wants to be fed.
Food.
Correct.
Yeah.
Shit food.
Oh man,
But yay.
McBride, are you gonna go watch The Land Before Time now?
I might have to and just bawl all over the
Cry.
place.
Yeah, I'm gonna be watching Bill and Ted, but tomorrow.
Has Victoria
watch.
seen The Land Before Time? She better
Yeah,
have
she
seen The
has.
Land Before Time.
I was like,
Yeah.
please, that's required.
I know.
It's required reading in this universe.
It is. When you're like from like our generation, you were
It's
you were
required.
raised on Land Before Time.
I'll actually say
Yeah.
I didn't actually like Land Before Time that much. I think I used to when I was young, but like
If I can find it, McBride, I still have my Spike plushie,
Aww.
and he's still alive. I love him so
Aw.
much.
He was the best
He
one.
was-
I loved him.
He was my favorite. Well,
Is he the really
him
slow
and Sarah
one?
were my favorite. Yeah, he was the one that didn't talk.
He was
Yeah.
Eeyore, but
He's just
dinosaur.
constantly eating.
Yeah, he just ate. He just ate everything
Yeah.
and anything.
Yeah, it was great.
And he
Mr.
had no
Weir.
the kids found him as an egg.
Yeah, he was surrounded
And-
by tall grass, which he promptly ate.
Literally proceeded to eat.
He's the rear.
Oh, dude, it's the birth.
It's the birth of Thorir. Eats everything.
Oh, dear. Which, like, if you really think about it, it's like, it makes so much sense now.
It really does.
Oh,
He's actually just related to the T-Rex that killed Littlefoot's mother,
No! That's Sonier!
Sonier.
that's Sadia.
No.
McBride, can you please, the gif of the motherfucking tree star, can you put that in when you yell Land Before Time?
I can.
Thank you. I require that.
Yeah.
That
It
is
is required by law. Oh. Oh. So, like, I don't know if anyone else here watches The Crown on Netflix, or is
My
or
mom's
knows-
been watching it a lot.
Hmm?
My mom's been watching it a lot.
Yeah, it's actually a really good show.
Yeah.
But I was joking because this new season is going to deal with like Margaret Thatcher and Queen Diana, Princess Diana.
Princess Diana.
And I just had this sudden image of I just like, can you imagine? So like they just go through that season. It's like it's as accurate historically as like possible. It's like the most accurate depictions of like Thatcher, Queen Elizabeth, Diana, and Charles,
The
and all
bitch.
that. And then at the very end, John Mulaney comes up and assassinates Princess Diana. And that's
Fucking
how it
John Mulaney?
Yeah, because there's that running
It's-
joke where he killed John Mulaney. He kills John Mulaney. Killed John Mulaney. You heard it here
Yes.
first, folks.
But yeah, there's that running joke where apparently because I think the joke is that like John Mulaney is actually like immortal and that he was somehow the person that killed Princess Diana.
Well, isn't there a similar joke with the Zodiac killer?
Yeah.
Who's supposed to be the
Ted
Actually,
Cruz.
didn't
There,
he
it
do
was
a
Ted
joke
Cruz,
about
there we go.
that?
He did do a joke about that. I think that's
Yeah.
where it
I
came
think that's
from.
why it died.
Yeah.
Oh dear. Oh, but
When you
speaking
can-
of Princess Diana, so I guess a few weeks ago I say they as like an overall general expression, but I guess they're doing a movie on Princess Diana.
Oh,
And
that's nice.
yeah, but so because Vic found this and she was extremely confused as to who they decided to cast as Princess Diana, because
Ian McKellen.
like first she asked like me and my mom, and just like, yeah, so when you think of somebody who would play Princess Diana in a movie, who do you think of? And the first person I thought of was oh my god, I can't remember her name. She's in Mamma
Okay.
Mia too. Lily James.
Oh, Lily James. Yeah.
Yeah,
I
so I'm
can see
thinking
that.
like, yeah, I think she would be a pretty good like Princess Diana, and I can't remember who my mom said, and Vic's like, nope, Kristen Stewart.
Oh.
I'm
just like,
Really?
Why? The most emotionless person playing the most
That's
like
not true. She's actually
famed
gotten
princess
a lot
ever.
better.
She has gotten better. She did have a range before. It's just she had to play the
Bella.
literally
I know, just
the
Yeah,
the most
I
dumbest
think
emo
woman
it's
kid
the
alive.
curse
ever.
that has happened to all the actors in Twilight is that for the couple years afterwards, they had to like do something completely different. Like, cause like Robert Pattinson's actually a really good actor. And
He's
I
an
think-
amazing
is.
actor.
It's
Yeah,
that everybody
I love how he
associates
makes
him
fun.
with the shit show.
He made fun of Twilight while filming Twilight.
yeah. It's
Yeah.
if you ever watch him in interviews about it, it's just amazing how much he's still like, what the fuck is this shit?
How salty he is about it too.
This is a mood.
Like
Oh,
honestly,
dear.
Robert Pattinson is just in general a mood. I remember somebody saying it's like, yeah, I think what was the thing about Batman where he's like, yeah, maybe I'll fuck it up. Who knows?
Yeah, because people were worried.
Oh no,
about how
he wants to fuck it up.
Yeah, because like people were
He
kept
kind
going
of
on
wants
about
to.
how, like how he's gonna mess it up, and he's like, well, now I'm going to.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's gonna do it on purpose out of spite.
And I'm just like,
Just a mood.
that's such a mood. Cause like,
But you know what?
I, too,
I think
started
he'll be a better Batman than goddamn Gosling.
then who?
Who?
The last Batman we had.
Oh,
Ben Affleck?
that
Affleck. I don't know why I thought it was
Oh.
Gosling.
I was
actually
gonna say
like
it's like
staring
Ben
at
Ryan
a
Affleck.
picture of
Gosling
Ryan-
didn't play Batman.
No.
That'd be
He's
a
too
weird
handsome to play
casting.
Batman.
Like, don't get me wrong, the movies his Batman was in weren't good at all, but I actually thought he was a good Batman.
No. I got angry. There's an episode, if we go back in time, back to nostalgia, where I just raged about Affleck being Batman
Oh yes, back to the early days.
for like 20 minutes. Just anger.
Yeah.
I thought he was a good Batman. But
I have no opinion because I don't particularly care about Batman.
no, you don't.
Christian
Same.
Bale, I'm on the fence about as Batman. I think it's more of a comedy as Batman.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, I
Yeah.
like his Bruce Wayne, and I am fine with his Batman, but to me, it's not like the best Batman.
It's not the best.
I
And
think I
also,
like
I
the
think-
Christian Bale Batman purely because of the meme factor.
I mean, yes,
I'm Batman.
that voice is just something else.
Where's Rachel?
God.
Where are the drugs going?
Do I look like a cop?
Why is the
Why is there? Somebody needs to do like
Oh, just a
compilation of,
crossover.
like, famous movie quotes all done by Christian Bale's Batman. Why is the
Oh.
rum gone?
Oh,
Why?
dear.
Why?
Lightspeed Master
Oh.
Sulu.
Oh god.
Frankly, my dear, I don't give a damn.
They're taking the puppets to Iceland.
They're taking the hours to
Oh dear, I think this needs to end before it gets any further.
Well, we're at about the right time for it, anyways.
Sanctuary.
Yeah, we just watched Hunchback of Notre Dame.
We just
today.
watched Disney's Hunchback of Notre Dame, which I will die. That's a specific hill I will die on. That is honestly one of their best animated movies.
Yeah, that's a
It
good
is,
one. I
and
like
honestly,
that one.
that is the most
With
terrifying
with
Disney
the
villain ever.
exception of the,
The fucking gargoyles.
They ruin every scene they show up in. It's
They
all
just shouldn't.
great.
The comedy's perfectly fine without them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Also,
Yeah.
Esmeralda, just like,
She's badass.
yes, everything.
Yeah.
Anyways.
All right. All
Yes.
right. So on that note, on the note of horrible Batman impressions, don't forget to lick all those buttons. They're delicious, I promise. You know what? Let's get some flavors in this house.
Yes.
That like button, because we talked about it so much, tastes like a motherfucking tree star.
Perfect.
They're damn delicious. And the subscribe button.
You know what? I think my mom's downstairs making ginger snap cookies, so how about that?
I want ginger
Okay.
snap.
I also want those.
Yeah.
Hey, Brian.
I want ginger snap.
Bring them to me.
We can't. That's not allowed anymore.
I can't.
So
Well, they can't if they don't come inside.
I'll stand at the road of the alley and I'll just throw them at you.
I would accept this.
please come throw ginger snap cookies at us.
Yeah.
So on that note, yeah, the subscribe button, ginger snaps, the like button, tastes like damn tree stars. So lick those buttons. Tell me what your favorite flavor is of that I've said so far, and don't forget to ring a ding 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 the bell for that early 2000 reference. And we'll
Yeah.
see you all next time.
Bye.
Bye.
Bye-bye. Where's Rachel?
No.
No.